Hello. Welcome back.
Welcome back. And now time for another topic. Interesting one, right?
Interesting. Traditional clothes often has the reputation of being outdated and unfashionable, which means that they are often forgotten and ignored by the youth. The rich Indonesian culture offers a huge variety of heritage clothes, but they're considered a thing of the past and not trendy enough for today.
But the young entrepreneurs from Studiokaen, Asseta, Ismadianti, Kadar, and Jessica Pramudita, who are trying to bring them back to the public's eye by updating, simplifying, and modifying heritage materials into everyday wear. So let's say welcome and good morning.
Hello.
Jessica and Asseta. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
So this is Studiokaen, what you're wearing.
Yeah.
Great.
Tell us a little bit about this, though.
Okay, basically, we create something more modern with a touch of traditional value. And so, talking about the brand, Studiokaen is a woman's ready-to-wear with an amalgamation of ethnicity and simplicity. Inspired by the traditional kain, which is the batik cap, which is what I'm wearing, what we're wearing right now, and
print batik, right?
Yeah, correct. Print batik.
Stamp batik. Okay.
Yeah, and we trying to design a design of our product more versatile, so we can use it for edgy, versatile, and you can use it for our daily style, daily wear, or for occasional,
even for formal, occasional, something like that.
For wedding ceremony or graduation or semi-formal events.
So how did you start this, by the way?
Okay, actually it's
Started last year.
Yeah, last year, November. Yeah, November, right?
2016.
And there are four of us, me, Asseta, and two other girls. I'm Andrina and Amanda. We're just sitting together, hanging around together, and then suddenly we came up with the ideas of having a new creation.
Yes. And basically, basically because in our age, everyone is getting married, everyone is having an engagement, and every time we just buy new clothes, and we think that why don't we just starting our own brand?
Yeah. So initially it was for weddings. It was more for like formal events, not everyday wear.
No, basically it's for both. So you can wear something like this to the wedding also, or the engagement ceremony, but also you can wear it to the office.
Or daily. Daily
so the
activity.
spirit is like you can wear batik everywhere, every time.
All right.
So there were four of you who have like a big idea of having this Studiokaen, but did you manage to get the funding by yourself, or you get it from anybody outside of you, four of you?
Fund it by
ourselves.
Right. Now, we talk about the idea a little bit. Is it hard to mix traditional and also modern? Did you have to do a lot of research on it, on how to place such, such design, such motives with a certain types of outfit as well?
Research first, and then maybe because four of us is because Jessica is her background is fashion.
I used to study fashion design before.
And four of us is like, clothing and something like that. So beside the research, we also ourselves love fashion, and with her background,
so why don't you just create something?
For us, it's not that hard.
Maybe young generation right now not really think about the this kind of culture, but then we bring the traditional culture but with our own modern looks design. So
so speaking about research, how did you do it? I mean, did you go like the several places around Indonesia to get those batiks?
Yes, so we went to not a lot, maybe 2 or 3 cities that we know that very popular with the stamp batik. Until we meet this one girl that is really expert in stamp batik. So after that we chat with her, and then not collaboration, but she become our distributor. So,
so those 3 cities are Cirebon, for example?
Yeah, Cirebon,
and Garut? Okay, so from West Java area.
Yes.
Okay, is it hard to find a variety of stamp batik in Indonesia?
our concern is just because it's stem batik, right? So every time we produce, the color is not really
The same.
All right. So if you produce one time and then we want to produce it again,
You want to do a
over
mass
again,
production?
Yeah,
It's different.
It's different.
Yeah,
I
because
see.
based on the sun and then the
Okay.
weather.
It's very
Okay.
difficult.
Okay. Well, what other challenges, though? What other challenges do you face in terms of mixing such outfits?
Yeah, maybe because first one maybe because this is our first collection,
Yep.
which
Okay.
is all stem batik.
Yeah.
And then we think like we need to explore more. So this is our latest collection, which
Yeah.
is mixed
We
with
mix
other
it.
fabrics.
All
So maybe
right.
the challenge is how we can manage the edgy or modern style to all our collection,
Yeah.
which always use stem batik.
So who has that idea of design? Only you, or you just consult with other people as well?
No.
The design is from our friend
Okay.
Andrin.
Yeah.
Okay. Andrin, and
Yeah.
Andrin
Yeah.
is your constant designer of Studiokaen.
Yeah, basically, yeah. And then we put it together, and then we discuss together, and then we just gonna put which one is the best. Yeah.
Because there are 4 of us, so we
Yeah.
break down the work. So maybe Jessica in marketing, something like that.
All right. So it's been a year. You've opened last
Yeah.
year, and so far? What's your market like? Who actually responds more
Our
to?
market, it's quite wide actually. It's a young adult, age 23 to 30, even
Yeah.
plus. Even our mom wearing
Yes.
it.
Right.
Yes,
Yeah,
even our mom wearing it.
to the office, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, and in terms of choosing the style, do you have like a seasonal style to produce? For example, we have summer collection because it's been a year, right?
Yes.
So did you manage to divide all the types like that, or we just
Yeah, we
randomly pick?
No, we want to manage it like summer collection, like what you say. This is the fall winter, so
The color.
the warm color,
right,
and then the
okay.
summer we have like yellow, more bright.
Or
So
maybe
seasonal,
for
yeah?
Seasonal, yes.
Okay.
Or maybe for Lebaran also,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
All right.
Hari Raya.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we have more discussion here, but we have to stop it right here for another break, and then we come back and just talk to Jessica
Yes.
and Asseta.
From Studiokaen. Don't go anywhere.
And welcome back to Daybreak, still with
Yes.
Jessica and Asseta. Okay, now in terms of platform of selling it, when you started, is it online based or you have stores as well?
Yeah, for now, online ways, which is Instagram. We have Instagram, Facebook, and a website. Yeah, but then the range is on sale offline also soon in Bali.
Bali?
Yeah.
Why
and
Bali, not
Jumlah.
Jakarta? Why?
Soon maybe in Jakarta.
Is it because people in Bali are more acceptance to traditional kind of outfits, or?
Yeah.
Not more acceptance, but we meet that a lot of people in Bali is interested in our design, in our
Yeah.
in our brands.
All right.
So, and there is also an offering, nice offering from one of the store in Bali. So we think that
that's a
Why
good
not?
opportunity for us.
So they have like the most feedback to you,
Yes.
basically.
Yes.
Okay, so but how has the feedback from the customers to your product so far?
It's quite good. Basically, we are very happy with the feedbacks
Yeah.
because that's why we are very happy, and most of the people is very interested in because we design it in a modern way. So they say like, "Oh my God, I never think that batik can be worn like this." Like that.
Anyone doubt your this kind of fashion, considering that you're still a young age and bringing back traditional outfits back to the modern one, and putting a twist to it? Anybody actually commented anything on that or doubt it?
So far,
So
positive.
far, yeah, so far that's what we get is
because
positive.
people around us is positive, our family positive, and from our customers also positive.
Okay, and now in terms of batik, will you actually choose another type of batik? For example, not stamp. How about batik tulis, for example?
For now, we just start, right? So we just think about batik chap first, and then we can see from there. We can see what's the feedback of our customer. Is it good or not? Probably, maybe, yeah. If we can do something with the batik tulis, yeah, why not?
Yeah.
But for now, yeah, we just do the
Stamp.
stamp
Batik
first. Yeah.
And now, seeing that we live in a modern world, the ideas of making your kind of outfits and putting a twist into, did you have to think a lot, or did you have to try out certain kind of fashion styles before making it in order to be able to wear it for day-to-day basis? It has to be comfortable, it has to be all that.
Yes. Yes, that's why before we launch every season, we meeting a lot.
Yeah.
We did a meeting a lot because like maybe our friend is Andrin design it, and then we produce it, and then maybe she can design more than 5 or 7, maybe 10 designs, and then one time after the sample is ready, we wear it, and then a lot of process because we want something that is wearable for everyone. So edgy, but not so too edgy, because if too edgy, our consumer will be niche. We want design that will be acceptance by everyone.
And any plans to collaborate with maybe other designers in future?
Yes,
We hope
actually,
so.
We hope so. Yeah, we are exploring about that. Yeah, we hope so. Yeah, hopefully soon. Yeah.
We're aiming for that.
For example, you mentioned about the color change if you produce more than 2 or 3 same type. But in other challenges, what kind of other challenges you face so far in terms of producing or designing the product?
So far,
Maybe because we have a lot of store in Instagram, like online shopping in Instagram, and a lot of stem batik clothing line also. So our problem maybe how we can manage it to make it different. Yes, and because in this kind of era we met some problems like because we in Instagram everyone can see your Instagram, and then one day
They copy your design, for example.
Yeah, they copy our designs like
And that happened, right?
And it
5 of
happens,
our designs like really the same.
exactly the
So
same.
what do you do when you're faced with that, though? I mean, is there what we would call copyright, right? So people can't take it. How do you deal with that, though?
Yeah, we talk with our friends, which is already big in her business, but she said that this is the risk of online shopping era, because you're in Instagram, everyone can see your page actually, and there is no strict rules that you cannot. You just have to screen capture and then go to the
And report, But is there a need to be much more creative and innovative once you've seen, so many people trying to copycat you, and you feel that you need to up the game? Is that a feeling like that all the time when that happens?
Yes.
So it means you have to be really quick on your feet and come up with really new ideas.
New designs.
That's why we really have to careful about the patterns, and the design also.
Okay, and we saw like a video on the break, like a tutorial.
Yes.
So do you have that in your Instagram?
Yes.
So why do you have it? Can you explain it to us? Like, why do you,
Because some
do you think it's a need to
Yeah.
show them how to wear it?
Okay, because some people doesn't know how to wear it
Yeah.
actually, because it's just like the fabrics, and then something like that, right?
Yes.
And then they
It's
just
like sarung, yeah?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like sarung, and then they just don't know how to wear it. So we just make the video to make them more.
And also
easy.
to give the message that this is, we always produce it in all size.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is so big, everyone can wear it. Either you're so skinny or you're a little bit fat, something like that. You can wear it because it's big, and then you just have to tie it up based on your size. Yeah.
And other than a tutorial like this, do you have like educational approach for telling customers about the type of the batik, where it comes from, or the traditional heritage behind the batik you chose? Do you have that?
Basically, in our Instagram, maybe we just give an info that it is stamp batik, like Jessica said before that. So stamp batik is you need several process. So every time maybe the color will be different, because we have a lot of repeat customers. So we don't want they to be disappointed, like, oh, before the blue is not
It's like
Bit lighter.
different.
Okay.
Basically not really different, but maybe it's slightly
Slightly
different. But with that kind of education, no one is angry, so
That's true.
they can understood. Oh,
They can
okay,
understand.
this is stamp.
And if you look at the type of outfits that you basically have, it's all pretty much the same design. And this is called the skirt, as you mentioned just now.
yeah.
What is this called?
Yeah.
What kind of
Culotte.
culotte?
Okay.
All right, culottes. But do
So
you also
combination of skirt and what?
pants,
Pants.
shorts?
Short pants.
But do you have requests or customer requests to make a certain kind of custom-made outfits? Or right now, as for now, you're coming up with this. This is your specialty in Studiokaen.
This is our specialty
yeah,
because this looks like a pants, right? So this one is called batia, and
Okay.
we have one more. It's bina. So bina this is culotte also, but in the front if you wear it, you just like wear a kain. So I
Okay.
think it's
only one
yeah,
pattern.
Yeah, only
This
one
one,
pattern.
Two
Two.
pattern. Bina is only one pattern.
So this is called the. Sorry, just now.
Batia.
Batia.
Batia, batia. And what about for
This is
men?
Brina, this
though?
is
Oh yeah, do you have
mentioned
men?
You mentioned that it's a
clothing?
women's
Yeah, I should ask.
clothing line, right? What about men? Because I think Tommy.
Yeah. Probably wear skirt like
Yeah,
You can wear that,
this.
yeah.
Yeah, you can wear
Really?
that.
So do you have a
Okay.
lot of men customers as well, male customers as well?
So far,
a
not
lot.
not a lot.
Yeah, but some people,
Yeah.
I saw one or two wearing this.
Batia.
Yeah. Actually.
So it's unisex, it's all size as well.
But not this.
Perfect.
This is our signature. So we
Signature,
have
right?
our
Yeah.
own signature
Most favorite.
design and
Yeah.
pattern. And surprisingly, this is our best selling for this past 1
Yeah.
year.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that is your signature and
Signature.
first as well, right?
Yep.
And that is the latest.
The latest.
Yeah.
So any more style for 2017, for example?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We are starting to design a new one for first season of 2017.
Okay.
We'll be starting next
Month. Yeah.
Next month.
All right.
How many types?
Every time we
5 to
we produce
8.
more than 5
Yeah.
designs.
5 to 8.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay. Looking forward to seeing it then.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you so much, Jessica.
you so much.
Thank you so much.
All the best for Studiokaen.
Thank you.
Yes.
All the best. Thank you so much.